When I started high school, I felt like being myself was kind of just being a downer for everyone else. And I, slowly started to realize like maybe, like no one likes me. I don't have any friends here. I don't know anybody. Nobody knows me. Nobody likes me. And so I just kind of felt lost.
He is the only child of ours that has actually had time with my mother. My mother passed away when Tyler was 2. And she was constantly praying over him and just sharing with him how special he was gonna be. As Tyler began to grow up, and being around friends, he was slightly at a disadvantage because we moved quite a bit in relation to my work. So he always found himself reestablishing new friendships.
Over the years, when meeting new people, I feel like I've sort of adapted and started, gaining traits and acting like these certain groups of people. And I would try to be this whole person I'm not. Every single conversation, every time I would end a FaceTime call, it would be like, who was that? Like, what was going on? So Youth X 19, that was my very first Youth X. It sort of made me realize, like, I'm doing this for myself. I don't really need to, make anyone else happy. I need to make myself happy and make God happy. At that Youth X was the Youth X I got saved, and I raised my hand. It was so powerful. I don't know, it was praise and worship. I was like bawling, and it was just a crazy time. But after that moment, after Youth X, I realized I need to stop seeking for acceptance for people who are also struggling, seeking for acceptance. It gets tough sometimes just because I always have that in the back of my head, like, man, maybe if I act like them, they'll like me better. But now I've come to terms with, like, being the best me I can be, and that'll attract whoever God allows, that to attract.
When Tyler joined our e-group, and we're actually meeting on Zoom, I think the habit of having your camera off was definitely something that he was immediate to do. And Tyler definitely was a noticeable one when he unmuted because his voice is so deep. His voice is so deep, so everybody was like, who's this? This is a youth? So I think, and everybody was like, okay, Tyler, the guy with the deep voice. I think it was kind of funny, but I think from then on, people were looking forward to even seeing Tyler or hearing Tyler. I think that helped him kind of just open up a lot more because he knew that, people were interested in me. People want to know and hear what I have to say.
And they've always, helped me to kind of like, hey, Tyler, you good? Like, stay grounded in myself and know who I am because, God's got me.
So I think.
Who's that?
That is.
I didn't even pick that up.
That is creepy.
Good to see you.
What's crazy?
Y'all just showed up.
Well, for me, I've been incredibly impacted by Tyler, right? And I think part of it is because of great parentship. I think Tyler also carries himself in a way that I think as Elevation Youth, we're all about honor, being generous, and leading with audacious faith. And I think Tyler for sure has shown that.
You're taking all the steps to say, all right, God, I want to be all that you've called me to be. I want to live out the purpose and the plan that you have for my life. And we're always talking about people like that. And as a church, we always want to get behind young people who are doing that. And not just because of the fact that you're going to college, but I know that you're going there to represent God. I'm excited to let you know that on behalf of Elevation Church, our pastors, all the generous people, we wanted to present you with a scholarship for $2,500 as you get ready to head to North Carolina A&T this fall. Congratulations, bro. Proud of you, man. Good work. Good work.
Thank you so much. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. I thank you so much. I don't know what to say. It's just like, I can't tell if it's real, but like, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Just know that your entire Elevation family is behind you. We got your back. We're gonna make sure that you're good. And you know, you're going to North Carolina A&T. You're going to HBCU, baby. So have fun. Let's do it.
Yes. Thank you so much.